Hello, good morning. It's Wednesday, it's January the 17th, and this is your card of the day reading. So, before we jump into the cards, the energy is quite wild at the moment, and yes, you are probably feeling it, even more so if you have a cardinal sign in your top four. So, your top four are your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus, and cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Aquarius. They are the trailblazers. They are the ones that come first in the signs of their zodiac. And Pluto's been in Capricorn for almost 15 years. And as it's transitioning at the moment, by the time it's January the 20th, it will completely have moved from Capricorn into Aquarius. We will be dipping back into Capricorn a little bit later on in the year to make sure we've learned some final lessons. But this energy at the moment is crazy fucking shit. You might feel like super joyful to be alive at the moment, but there might be some other niggling things that are maybe failing to back that up. It's not failing to back it up per se, it just feels like it's maybe not transpiring in the way that you want it to, and that's because you're actually being cleansed at the moment. Between now and the 20th, there's going to be a lot of things that, if they haven't started falling away already, they will be falling away and they'll be staying away. There's a lot of things that are coming to an end. There's a lot of cycles that are coming to a close, and there's a lot of people coming to the understanding and the realization that this cycle might not have been their best cycle, but it was a very necessary cycle to be able to move on to bigger and better things. And I do feel like what's coming is bigger and better things for quite a lot of people, regardless of whether you're a cardinal sign or not. So since we don't really have a collective here at the moment, I'm probably just going to share this on my YouTube channel and link it in my TikTok anyway, so it could just be for everybody who sees it. We don't gatekeep here with any like things behind paywalls and shit like that. Can't be bothered with any of that crap. So if you're here, thanks for being here. If you would like to book a private reading, click the link in my bio, or check my TikTok page for flash sales, because I only have TikTok and YouTube and Patreon at the moment. If you see anybody else on any other social network pretending to be me, then they are imposters. Don't get scammed. Somebody's ready to speak up about something. Somebody's ready to finally speak. I'm not sure if this is you or if this is somebody that you're dealing with, but their lack of correct communication has left them feeling kind of wounded. It's caused a lot of a burden, and it's made this person feel like they've left themselves out in the cold. I feel like you may have said that you need communication in order for things to be able to get to where they're needing to go. I feel like this person, I don't feel like this person's being dishonest with you as such. I feel like this person may have withheld the truth in some situations to try and make the outcome be to their advantage. There is a likelihood that if that is what this person that you've been dealing with was doing, then you've seen straight through that, and you've maybe taken a step back or cut this person out, and that's caused them to come to the conclusion that it's not going to work like that anymore. Like, you do the same shit over and over and over again, and you expect that you're going to get a different result happening. That is the clinical definition of insanity, so people need to stop doing that. Now we're in 2024. The way that you were blunt and truthfully honest with this person, and you may have been quite harsh with the way that you said it, like, I will not tolerate this kind of bullshit, this behaviour is not on, kind of thing. You shook this person, and congratulations. I felt like they needed it. You've made this person be accountable for their behaviour in a way that maybe nobody ever has before. It feels like this person, you force this person to take responsibility, whereas everybody around them and everybody in their life has never made them do that before. And this has been a tough karmic lesson for this person to learn. But they're doing well because of it. They're actually starting to see things from your perspective, which is a very, very, very different perspective. This person is slowly changing. They are very focused on their security and their stability, which could have been what took a knock, to be fair. Yeah. This person's security and stability, or finances in general, could have taken a knock because of the way that they behaved towards you or the way that they spoke to you. The universe wasn't like overly keen on the way that this person was behaving. So I feel like it taught them a little bit of a lesson about being sneaky, being impatient, and trying to work every situation to their advantage, because life's not like that. Oh. This person previously, they're probably a bit of a night owl, but they don't communicate very well. They don't get their point across. When they are focused on something, they are very laser focused, and I feel like this person is laser focused on picking up the pieces of a financial situation or what was once a stable situation that fell apart a bit because of how they acted towards you, and they're very focused on trying to clean that mess up at the moment. They're so focused on that I mean, they may come across like the Four of Cups. Look how he's just focused on that one cup that's coming out of the sky, and he's not really focused on the other stuff that's here at the bottom. This could be what's happening at the moment. This person might be so focused on getting their shit back together that you maybe take a back seat, but I don't think you really give a fuck, which is kind of awesome. I do feel like in the past you would have given many fucks, but the truth of the matter is you're not stuck in your head about what this person thinks or how this person behaves anymore. You're not going to let it cause you heartbreak. I feel like it may have done in the past, but you're coming through very strongly as the Queen of Swords, and you're not taking any shit from anybody. You're finally putting yourself first, and people can see that you're healing. I feel like the things that this person said and did probably had a negative effect on your confidence and your self-esteem. The way this person behaved might have thrown you back in a little bit of a loop. There may have been that you may have taken some time off work. Your finances may have suffered because of it. I don't know if you're self-employed, you might have gone like completely into hermit mode and not said anything to anybody and not really done any work and been a little bit struggling, and the universe has seen that and they're giving this person a taste of their own medicine. You know that right now. You probably feel like it was all very unnecessary and there was really no need for it. This person feels like, yeah, they won a battle where you were concerned, but they lost the war completely, and they're really feeling that right now. They are trying as hard as they possibly can to fix it and to put the pieces back together, but they're not feeling very confident in themselves at the moment. The way that they made you feel with the way that they behave towards you is the way that they're being made to feel by something else that's happening in their life right now. This is my guides are playing the song Affirmation by Savage Garden. I believe in karma. What you give is what you get returned, and this person is getting a lot of shit returned to them at the moment. Not just from the way that they've behaved to you, but the way that they've behaved to every other person that's been important in their life that's come before you. This person has a huge track record of not handling things very well, not dealing with things correctly, and being goddamn sneaky when they get found out. This person doesn't like to admit to their mistakes. They don't like to own up when they're wrong. And the universe isn't having that level of bullshit from them anymore. The universe is forcing them to sit down and take a break and think about the way that they've behaved and how the way that they behave and the words that they say have an effect on other people. This person that you're dealing with, you may need to walk on eggshells around them sometimes. It may feel like they tell people how they wish to be treated, but then they don't actually treat people that way themselves. And you get back what you put out. And this person's finally coming to the understanding that for a very, very, very long time, they've not been putting out the greatest energy, which is why they're getting this not so great energy in their life at the moment. This is a huge epiphany for this person. There's a huge, like, deep rooted realization going on inside this person's psyche at the moment, and they're very unsure why this is happening. But I do feel like subconsciously they're very aware of why things are panning out this way. So let's see what their feelings are on this matter. We got a lot of repeating cards coming out, and how funny, the cards that are repeated seem to be cards that are coming out in reverse with this other deck. So the King of Pentacles reverse came out from this Kira Marchetti deck, and the King of Pentacles upright came out from these. This person is seeing you having some kind of glow up at the moment. They're seeing that you can do well without them, and you may have had a financial setback, but right now you're transforming because of that. You took the pain that this person caused you and you turned it into a tremendous power, and now the wheel is turning for you. And where this person threw you in a tailspin, you're coming back out the other side of this now, just as this person's been thrown into a tailspin. They are on the other side of the wheel and they're not going to be doing too good. This person feels it coming, but they're still not understanding that this is part of a spiritual journey for them, and that they need to move on from I want to say bad behaviour, but that feels like chastising a small child, because this person knows better. They want to just move on from this fuck shit that they cause. It's like everywhere they go, they cause chaos, and then they just run off from it. And the universe is like, no, bitch, no more running anymore. We're not doing this. You need to make a change. Funny, Queen of Swords has come out in reverse from this deck, and it was upright in the other one. So this person, they see you as a little bit of a bitch. They think you were quite mean in the way in which you spoke to them. I do feel like it was very, very, very deserved though. But again, you see, if this person's never been made to apologise or made to take accountability, it's easy to see why they are now seeing you like the Queen of Swords in reverse, because she a mega bitch. She's blunt and a bit tactless. Maybe you just got to a point with this person where you were like, fuck it, and you just spilled it all out and possibly said some hurtful things, and they're really stuck on that. They're trying not to be. They're trying to see. Holy shit. They're trying to see this person is up at night. We've got a hell of a lot of repeating cards again from the second deck. This person's up at night. They're trying to balance themselves out. They're looking back at old coping mechanisms, maybe drink, recreational drugs, things that they know they shouldn't be doing, kind of thing. They're looking at that as a coping mechanism, but I don't feel like it's working for them this time round. And with the Sun and the Four of Wands being here, there's just a sense of like, I just want to be happy. But this person keeps on looking for an external solution to an internal problem. This person just wants to be happy, and they are not grasping that happiness starts within. And it's not something that you can get from somebody that's external to you. It's something that's very personal and something that has to come from deep inside your soul. And this person is starting to see that. This has a very bittersweet energy around it. I'm not sure how long this has been going on for, but it's almost like this person may have been told intuitively that they can't come with you unless they level up. And this person really wants to come with you on the next phase of your journey and the next part of your life. And I feel like you want them to come as well, but you don't want them to come with the same old ick that they've always brought, because there's no place in your life for that going forward. And whoever this is that you're dealing with is having some trouble understanding that. I do feel like they're getting it. It's just, this is a very fucking slow process. Balancing things out for this person isn't easy. It feels like karmic overload. It feels like this person's had so much karma that they've tried to run from and escape from for such a long time that it's just, regardless of whichever way they move now, it feels like it's all falling down on their head. Yeah, this person is slowly working on bringing themselves balance. They are looking for a victory with you, but they're not looking for a victory with you in the same kind of way that they were before. Before, I feel like you being in this person's life was like a flex. It was something for them to brag about. There's something really special about you that a lot of people see, and I feel like you haven't seen it yourself until this person said some really nasty things to you and behaved in a really, really, really shitty, awful way. And this person woke you up to yourself. Like, you see that you're really awesome now, and you didn't see that before. This person just thought that they could keep you and your awesomeness on a shelf so they could come back and like treat you like a museum piece, be there to like look but don't touch, be there to like have on show for people but never truly like interact with. This person understands that that's not going to work anymore. This person wants balance. They want victory. They want happiness. There's a lot of sixes that have come out. They're not keeping themselves in a mental prison where this is concerned anymore. They are moving past that, and they are going to be coming in and they are going to be communicating to you some things relating to this situation and the way that they've behaved in the past that you just did not know. This might be shocking. It might also be a little bit upsetting for you. So I feel like this is why you're being prepared right now. Because this is... this is going to be shocking for you when this person says this. They've been very meh about the whole situation where you're concerned, and this person is now understanding that if they don't make things right with you, they are always going to be on the wrong side of this wheel of fortune. They're always going to be on the down and out. They're always going to be the person that falls off the wheel unless they make this right. I do feel like this person is coming in to apologise to you for the way that they've behaved. I feel like they're coming in to tell you some truth about how they feel, about how they've not been fair towards you, and about how they suffered a loss in this situation. They maybe suffered a huge loss and tried to hide it from you, which is why they are so focused on their finances and their stability and security at the moment. My guides keep on saying maybe this person got divorced, but I'm not seeing any divorce cards come out yet. But maybe this person has had like some ongoing kind of divorce or legal battle that they've had to endure, and because of that it feels like they might be financially depleted, and this has been something that they've purposefully kept hidden from you. They had to keep it hidden from you though, because there's a sense that all the ick that was surrounding them would have just brought you down even further. Oh my God. Whoever this person is that you've been dealing with, they were trying to protect you from this whole situation. You don't know that. You had absolutely no idea what was going on, but this person, they are dropping their burden. They are finally coming to speak some truth to you. And rest assured, this person, it may have seemed like they were being an absolute arsehat, but I think they were doing that for the goodness of themselves and for the protection of you, because if you would have got involved any further in this, it would have taken you into an even darker place than you've been because of how this person behaved. They're going to tell you everything that you need to know relating to this situation, and it was 21:12 on the clock just then as I was saying that. So keep me posted, like if this person does come forward, and I feel like they will be doing really rather soon. They will be telling you the ugly truth of the entire situation. So stay balanced with this person. Don't turn into the Queen of Swords reversed and be a mega bitch when they come and tell you this, because what this person's come to say is going to take a lot of guts for them to actually own up and for them to actually admit it. There's a lot of truth that this person omitted from the entire situation that you are absolutely none the fucking wiser about. When you find out, just don't blow your stack. Listen to the entire situation and go off and spend some time thinking about it. And don't overanalyze it too much, because otherwise you might end up right back where you started. But understand that this is like somebody's, my guides are playing Lost in the Fire by The Weeknd and what's the name. It's going to take a year for me to find out. This might have been something that happened a year ago, something that happened a couple of years ago, or you've maybe been waiting for a couple of years for this whole situation to give you some kind of closure. I do feel like that's come in, but you're about to find out what was hidden from you before, and don't be a drama queen about it, and don't make mountains out of molehills. Just understand that this person did what they did because that is the only way that they knew how to handle this situation. You holding them accountable is something very new that's kind of blown their mind, and they were trying to deal with you in the same kind of way that they dealt with everybody else in the past, and that wasn't going to work. The universe said that pattern stops with you, so congratulations for making this person see there is an underlying like awesome energy in here somewhere. If you can get past that bittersweet feeling, like please listen to what this person's got to say, because you need to hear it. I mean, yeah, you can have closure by doing nothing and never speaking to somebody again, but this person's finally found the guts to come back and tell you exactly what it is that's been going on, so that they can be more authentic with you, with everybody that's around them, and more importantly with themselves. So I really hope that that was helpful for you. Thank you so very much for being here. If you'd like to book a personal, the links are in the bio. You know what to do. Have an awesome day. See you at lunchtime. Love you. Bye.